We didn't just get one new teaser, we got two new garden subfloor teasers for doors. You heard me right, folks, we just received two brand new sneak peeks for the upcoming garden subfloor coming to doors. And although one is rather straightforward, the other is quite mysterious. Alright, so as you are all probably aware, the next update that will be added to the game will include a new outdoors subfloor themed around plants and vegetation, and fittingly, it is called the Garden. Now, for the past few months, we have been receiving teasers here and there about what will come in this new area. And although we haven't really seen too much in-depth what the subfloor actually looks like, that changes today. At least a little bit, as one of these new teasers actually showcases a brand new room coming in the garden. And what's even better is that the second one, the more mysterious one, actually just may hint towards a brand new entity that might come into the game, which is definitely exciting. We have got a lot to cover in this video, so with all of that being said, let's begin. Alright. So, let's go over the simpler new teaser, the one which showcases a new room that is going to be added to the subfloor. Essentially, recently, the developers commented on how a particular cat, bunny, character thing, I'll just call it a cat, has been appearing in their feed lately, and they decided to post an image of said character. Now, the cat itself isn't what's interesting, that is just some joke which is completely irrelevant to the video. No, what's intriguing is the location where this cat is placed. As you can probably see, the character is standing right in the garden subfloor, or at least a new room that will be inside of it. Now, based on the numerous teasers we have received in the past, we know that the garden will take place outdoors. And this cat teaser image definitely does take place in an outdoors location, as evident by the grass underneath the cat as well as the white flower in front of it. However, how do we really know that this thing is in the garden subfloor and not a pre-existing area in the game? After all, Doors has several outdoors areas, so it's entirely possible the developers placed this cat model in one of those. How are we absolutely certain this is even in the garden subfloor? Well, to answer that question, I just took a look at the structure behind the cat. Judging by the bricks and stone foundation underneath it, the wall behind the cat is obviously meant to be some sort of building. However, what's interesting is that this isn't a building already in the game. Just for comparison, this is what the base of the hotel looks like from the courtyard, which is similar to what is shown in the teaser image. As you can see, both buildings have a completely different type of brick used for the wall, and the stone foundations of each look completely different. As for another comparison, here's what the base of a greenhouse room looks like, and just like with the hotel, the bricks and stone used are completely different from what is shown in the teaser image. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cheddar, it's the castle, you idiot. Well, I checked that too. And wouldn't you know it, but the castle's base is also different in appearance to the base of whatever building is shown in the teaser image. This means that the wall in this sneak peek has to be from a location not in the game yet. And given how the screenshot itself takes place outdoors, this cat is almost certainly inside of the garden subfloor. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but the existence of this wall structure behind the cat actually provides insight into something inside of the garden subfloor that I wasn't expecting. You see, based on the teasers we have received so far, I was always under the assumption that in the garden subfloor, players would be outdoors 100% of the time. Maybe they could walk in hallways like the one seen in the courtyard, but for the most part we would be outdoors. Now, although that still may be true, given the the existence of this brick wall, it's possible that this is part of a building. A building which players